Thank you all for coming. Our boss has asked me to do a short talk on stress. And as we come into our busiest time of year, this is a good time to bring this kind of a topic up. What is stress? Stress is an emotional response that causes a physiological change in our body. Stress occurs when a person fails to react appropriately to a physical or emotional threat. Stress can cause problems with our heart, our nervous system, and our hormones. Stress will cause the body to react by releasing additional hormones into our system. These hormones are released by the thalamus and the hypothalamus located in your brain, as well as the pituitary gland that is also in your brain. It also releases hormones from the adrenal glands that are located on your kidneys. The adrenal glands are the ones that release cortisol, and cortisol will increase your blood sugar in your body. This is done to help you deal with the stress and help you have more strength for dealing with it. Stress will also cause your heart to pump harder, which can cause your blood pressure to increase, and over time, without treatment, can cause heart attack or stroke. There are different levels of stress. Short-term stress is something that, like, if your boss comes to you and says, I need this project done, in an hour for this meeting, so, your heart starts pumping because now you're nervous about it. Your cortisol is going to, your adrenal glands are going to increase cortisol, which is going to increase the blood sugar to help you deal with getting this project done. And then the stress goes away when you finish the project and you get it done on time. Long-term stress is something that continues to be stressful over a long period of time. One of the things that we hear about, for a good example, is soldiers that come back from war with PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Many do not deal with the stress very well. Some of them will come back and get treated right away, and that's great. Others let it sit inside them. They don't want to talk about it. They can handle it. That's that typical male testosterone kind of thing, that they can do anything. But over years, it can cause severe issues. There are 3 stages of long-term stress. General stress, which is the first reaction to the stressful situation. The body releases the hormones, it releases the cortisol, increases the blood sugar, and so forth. Step 2, resistance. After a period of chronic stress, your body adapts to this situation and tries to return itself to normal functions. By releasing cortisol, this increases the blood sugar to sustain the energy levels. And the third part, exhaustion. At this stage, the body has used up all its reserves. It's running out of energy, and the body starts to break down. The immune system has been weakened, so you tend to get sick easier, you'll catch a cold or the flu easier. It leads to decrease in tolerance in tolerating anything. The body can no longer heal itself. If you get a wound, it takes longer for it to heal. And this is typical, like in people, for an example, people with diabetes who know that because if their blood sugar is out of control and they get a cut, it's not going to heal as well. It's the same kind of a situation. Here at the Department of Ed, we are now starting our most stressful time of year. Mail is increasing, phone calls are increasing, emails are increasing. We're not getting any extra help. People start to call and inquire, what's going on with my application? And you calmly ask them, well, when did you send it in? Monday, and it's only Wednesday. They don't really have a real reality of how quick we can get things turned around. We all deal with our phone calls and emails. We all deal with it differently. But we also know that if you're overtired and not getting enough rest, you don't deal with this added work very easily. We need to be more optimistic that we can handle the work, that we can get it done. Don't we always? We need to react with self-efficiency. That means that, you know, we need to be able to get the information the person is looking for so that we can answer their questions. We all manage our workday with heartiness. We know that we can do this work. We've done it. Many of us have done it for years and years. We don't always ask for help. We probably should, but sometimes there isn't really anybody to ask to help out. You know, we just get the work done. Why do we need to manage stress? So that we can get the work done, so that we can go home at the end of the day and relax and spend time with our families, or go shopping, or go have your nails done, whatever. Ways of managing our stress on a day-to-day level. Many of us go for walks during the day. I know that I do. I love going out for a walk when it's nice and cool and crisp out in the morning. It's such a great way of relieving some stress. Some of us go to the gym after work and work out. That's great because that releases endorphins and that helps to make you feel happier. But during the workday, there are things that you can do that that you can do while you're just sitting at your desk. Things like stretching, taking slow, deep breaths. You do like a 10 count in and then breathe out again. You do this 3 or 4 times and you can feel the muscles in your body start to relax. I hope this all has, you know, assisted you in learning a little bit about stress and how we should manage it. And thank you all for coming.